July 11, 2024. How are you doing? How's the heat in your area? So, severe weather alerts for my area. And I don't know how this is going to go tonight because already it has started. Very slow is the internet. And I'm hearing that there's an awful lot of people who are talking about YouTube buffering. If I ever, get out of here, get into a place where I can bring my life back, I will definitely check out other avenues, because this is just, well, it is what it is. So, and I also want to thank Sandra and Phoebe for donating. Thank you very, very much. And I also want to say to those who, and I understand this, there might be people who post, places to go, come here, and then I may not hear from them. I want some of them to know that I completely understand rethinking. Your heart is, doing something, you want to be doing this, and you rethink it afterwards. That is something that I completely understand. But some people disappear, and some people have been very supportive, and I want them to know they don't have to disappear. I completely understand. Completely. It's very hard today, and how do you trust anybody? That's why I've been harping for going on 14 years about cleaning ourselves up, living honestly, speaking honestly, because the people who are in need very often are just not trusted. Oh, it's getting dark in here. So, yes, I see the sky going smooth and gray. So, I think we're going to have rain. Hi, Silent Walk, Louisiana Skywatch, Hypocrite's Matrix, Steve Ladner. We've had rain here, and when it stops, it's not getting cooler. I want to cut my hair off because it's so thick, and it feels like I'm wearing a wool hat, and I just try to keep it up as high as possible. That sun, something very different about the atmospheric heat that we are experiencing. It's very dangerous. Very dangerous, especially with all of the frequencies that are taking place. And, we all know microwaves. What do? They heat the food from the inside. I think we're getting heated in the inside. Oh yeah, now I'm hearing the thunder. Oh, great. So, Carol Halford, hi. Julie, hi. Rage Against the Machine, hello. Oracle 11. And Alicia DeMoss, Donna Davidson. I saw Rage's Kim Blanchard apparently is okay because Rage Against the Machine saw her in a chat earlier. Julio, Shauna Howard, Andrew Cruz, Tony Punch, hey. Tony, thank you for all of your support. It is very much appreciated. Angelos, James B., and Agnes, Jane Northrup, Tom. If I've missed anybody, there's Kim. Good. Finally got my electricity and internet. Very good. Yeah. Throughout the years, there have been subscribers that have been flooded out, their houses burned, and when I see this kind of weather operating in subscribers' communities or neighborhoods or counties or areas where they live, I do worry about them. So it's always good to hear from them as soon as they can. Wire Palladium, hello. The 90s Brooklynite, a Rick Yorkin. Don't forget Lester Holt. I don't know why. I don't get that. Anyway, yeah, well, let's just try to do this. I'll give it my best. Oh, Amber Eyes, hi. Radar. Ah, yes, push those. As far as I'm concerned, they are nanobot activated as supercells. Southern Arizona, coming our way. Look at this. Huge, very dangerous pulses. Doppler radar. Oh, Texas. Oh, and look, you have you have a rogue nanobot supercell, which, well, I guess all of this is going in an easterly direction. This little rogue nanobot's going out west. Yeah, that's how the air masses operate. Completely natural. Oh, it's climate change, Carol, don't you know? Ah, the willfully ignorant. Such an enemy they have made themselves. So, oh, I do hear the thunder. Louisiana. Florida's got rain. Up here in Illinois, Indiana. Ah, these look like nasty supercells for you guys in Illinois, and they come about and they quickly evaporate in Missouri here, but you've got that one here in Missouri. You've got these in Kansas, and it's not good. So what do we have? Got an awful lot of, just in the past couple of days, I have seen extremely low frequencies blasting away Southern California, which is generally where they are blasting away 24/7, but there's far more in the last couple of days. So you have to ask yourself why. What are they doing? And only those who are on the inside know. Everybody else gets to speculate. Tornado warnings, I'll refresh. None. Good. They all expired. Severe weather threats, we've got them for Arizona, Illinois, Kansas, and Missouri. Yeah, here we go. Phoenix area, Tucson. Where else? Arizona, Pima County. Kansas, Butler. Illinois, Franklin, Jefferson, Perry. Missouri, St. Clair, Vernon. Arizona, Pima and Penal. Missouri, Bates. Kansas, Butler. Arizona, Cochise. Severe thunderstorms. Well, we all know what that means, right? You do know, right? Could be hail. Could be straight line winds. Could be tornadic activity. High winds, damaging winds. Flash flooding. And I'm looking at this, it's getting grayer and grayer. Alright. Be safe. Be careful out there. I'm just going to start with this. I just came across this like 2 minutes before going live. Understand, all of this is orchestrated. It's orchestrated. It's the humiliation of Americans. And they get to play out their roles. And if anybody thinks that that's Biden, hey, I got a Brooklyn Bridge to sell you.
And now I want to hand it over to the president of Ukraine, who has as much courage as he has determination. Ladies and gentlemen, President Putin. President Putin. He's going to beat President Putin. President Zelensky. I'm so focused on beating Putin, we got to worry about it. Anyway, Mr. President.
I'm better.
You are a hell of a lot better. And now I want to hand it over.
President Putin, I'm better. No, you're not. You're such a disgrace to the human race. Hello, Denise Martinez. So, here we go. Biden, Texas officials spar over Beryl response as power outages persist. 1.5 million Houston area residents remain without power in the sweltering heat following the storm, and I'm going to play this video of this woman who I came across today, and I just like that this woman thinks about other people.
So, Hurricane Beryl here in Houston had my daughter and I sleeping in a car last night. And in fact, as far as I can remember, it's the first time I ever had to sleep in a car out of necessity, right? Now, of course, y'all know that as a lot of us still in Houston and surrounding areas as well that do not have any electricity at all. And so even at night, right, when the sun has gone down, you try to sleep in your house, is super hot. And that's the way it was last night. I just could not do it. I was sweating. It was just a lot. As y'all can see, I got heat rash all over my face. But you know what? I'm not tripping. That'll go away. So my daughter and I took our pillow and blanket and we got in the car and laid her seat down. And it was kind of like a bed. It wasn't comfortable, but we weren't hot. So I was grateful for that. But as I was lying there, you know, trying to go to sleep, find a comfortable position to sleep in, you know, I was thinking about people who sleep in a car on a regular basis just because they have nowhere to live, right? And I thought about, you know, when the electricity comes back on, yeah, I'll be able to go into the house and have the cold air blowing on me as I'm lying there trying to go to sleep with the fan on. And I also thought about, you know, if I wanted to or had to get up in the middle of the night and use the restroom, I could just get out of my bed and walk right to my bathroom and do that. I thought about, you know, if I'm thirsty, I can go to the refrigerator and get something to drink. Then I thought about there's some people who won't be able to do that. In order for them to use the restroom, they have to go to a gas station or a gym or even outside, God forbid, right? And then the people who don't have a car to sleep in, they're going to be sleeping on a bench or under a underpass or something like that. And so I'm not one to like to complain a lot. Like in complaining, we're forgetting the things that we do have, because God knows I'm so grateful that not only do, you know, we have a car, we have 2 cars that's full of gas. And when it gets unbearable, we can come in the car and turn the air on and, you know, just get a break from this heat, because it's super hot here, right? Like yesterday it was almost 100 and they said the heat index was higher than that, and it'll be that today. So, you know, I just wanted to come before y'all, let y'all know, yeah, we're still without electricity, going on day 4. Hopefully today we'll have something. If not, hopefully tomorrow, you know, because I got a lot to do. And for those of y'all who are concerned about Brother Phil, yeah, the last time I spoke to him this morning, he did not have electricity as well. So he's trying to find ways to work too. So at the end of the day, we're going to be all right. but there's some people who this is their reality all the time. So I just wanted to let you guys, I'm okay, as I said, and let's just be grateful for the things that we have. As y'all can see, I'm already starting to sweat because I don't have the air on because it would blow into the phone. In fact, I'm going to go into a Barnes and Noble and try to get some work done because I am so far behind. But in the meantime, you guys, I'll keep y'all posted, let y'all know if we get some electricity, if we're lucky. Y'all pray for us. Keep your fingers crossed, your toes crossed, and all that. Not just me, but everybody else who is enduring this heat. Because as I said, you know, there's seniors, there's people with disabilities, and just people who just cannot handle the heat that are going to go through it. And unfortunately, you know, some people are going to lose their life due to the heat exhaustion. And trust me, the heat, it really got to me yesterday. I was so tired, you know, just from the heat and just my mind just ruminating and stuff. But again, grateful that at least we had a car to sleep in. So I'll keep you guys posted.
Yeah. Now, I'm not going to say that those who have, when they feel the pinch, when they suffer the consequences, that you should, you know, just be merry and grateful and never, you know, complaining. Okay. In the early 80s, I noticed some words suddenly triggered people. We were socially engineered with words like victim, blame, complain. It was like, and it came about fast. That was my experience of it. Oh, you can't do any of those things. No, we've got to bring that back. It's okay. It's okay to blame people when you see that they are doing something wrong. People are victims. And don't, you know, yes, there are people who play it, but there are legitimate victims who need to speak, and they shouldn't be, oh, you're such a victim, judged like that. And people need to hear other people, yeah, rant, bitch and complain, whatever. Let them get it out. You know, now the wind is picking up. Oh, God. So it does sound like she's, actually there's another video of hers that I was going to play, and I'll post the link. Houston, we got a problem. So but my hunch, just from listening to her talk in 2 videos, she's not someone who doesn't check in on the elderly neighbors that she has. It's a presumption. I could be wrong. I know the presumptions. I did the work to catch the presumptions. Okay. But I just get the sense that this woman is not someone who is selfish, so self-centered that she's all focused just on herself. And I like hearing it. I like hearing it. So, you notice it getting darker and darker? I hope this just continues. So, grid operator tells Californians to prepare for power conservation. All right. We've got the climate change agenda going pretty much full speed, and it's going to be going full speed. Even they're going to increase the speed as we go along. California's independent system operator on Wednesday told customers to be prepared to conserve energy as forecasts of extreme heat this week are set to raise power demand and could strain the grid. You know, on the next live, or I don't know when, but I have a playlist, Never Lose Truth, on YouTube, on Rumble. Artificial heat, artificial methods for causing these heat waves. And they have many ways in which they can do it, and they're doing it. Yes, Denise. Yes. Yes, but Americans, on the whole, love to just judge and shut people up because it interferes with their comfort. And that's not right. And I'm so sorry. Yes, there are many, many now, and the number is increasing, of legitimate victims. And if you're one who, is quick to judge, look at yourself in the mirror. You lost your humanity. You can get it back, though. So, tornadoes in New York from Beryl, remnants. This hurricane, it just never stopped. It just kept going. The islands, Jamaica, Mexico, Texas, on up, flooding out. Vermont spawned tornadoes in New York. New Hampshire roads crumbling with cars pointed into the road. And people aren't questioning this.
Vermont, flash flooding ripped through communities exactly a year after the same thing happened in that part of the state. This comes as the remnants of Hurricane Beryl dropped tornadoes in western New York, and power outages from the storm are creating life-threatening conditions in Houston. CBS News' Jared Hill now with the latest.
In a flash, roads in Barre, Vermont turned into rivers late Wednesday.
Say we're in a heightened state of anxiety, that would be an understatement.
The flooding comes 1 year to the day when strong storms left this part of central Vermont underwater.
If this is something that's going to happen every year, then it's unacceptable. It's something that people can't thrive through and they can't survive through.
In Erie County, New York.
Oh, Dad?
Yeah.
All right. The winds are scary. Holy shit. Holy shit. Alright, this is not good. This is not good. Alright guys, don't be scared. It's okay. Wow. What? we go. No, I'm not okay. Oh, screaming. Yeah, it's gonna flood again. The tarp is coming off. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Holy shit. God damn it. Oh, my God, do I need... I can't do this. Holy. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This is not good. This is not good. Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay. Oh, fuck. Okay. Oh. Holy shit. Oh. I'm still on? This is still going on? No, they didn't use 2x4s. And they blew off. Oh, Christ. This is really not fun. This is just not fun. This is scary. They're using some kind of weaponry here. This is scary. This is really... Oh, I didn't even realize the mic was on, that I was... This is scary. And what do you do? Screaming and screaming. Okay. I can hear the tarp flapping. We get rain, it's gonna flood out again. I don't have the energy for this. That's the problem. I don't have the energy for this. I didn't even think to check. Where are the wind gusts? I'm shaking, and the screaming just makes me shake even more. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't see any rain yet. Oh, it's starting. It's starting. It's starting to rain. This is this is, I think, scalar weaponry that is causing the winds. Yeah. This is insane. This is really, truly insane. This is not fun. This isn't gonna come up. Well, thank you, Louisiana Skywatch, for checking. Where is it? Wind. Oh, shit. Come on. I don't know exactly where we are, so can't figure it out, but this is causing damage. This is causing damage. This is not good. This is hell. The cats are okay. Well, I can't deal with screaming nonsense either. And it's one of the reasons why these winds are really not good. Here comes the rain. Is there anybody around there that can put them back on? What? Back on? The tarp? It's family. This is how the family is. I'm sorry you had to hear it. For me, when I'm in crisis and there's nothing I can do, I get very quiet. There's nothing we can do. There's nothing we can do. There's no place I can go. Probably, you're right, Louisiana. I saw that comment a couple of nights ago from you, and then I looked and they were not 2x4s. They were not 2x4s. And I was seeing a rainbow. I'm so used to this screaming. I'm more concerned about our screaming weather. You know, Louisiana Skywatch, if you're still around, those little strips, there were like 2 by 1. Two by 1. That's what they look like. There's no preparation for this. There's no preparation for this weather. You know. The preparation that people if you have this happen, make sure that they secure that tarp with 2x4s. If you have any trees around your property, your house, if you can, take them down. Take them down. At least you're not in Gaza. Just want to tell you that when someone is going through something and they're scared for good reason, that's probably not the best thing that you should say. Okay, the tarp is off. There, the tarp is off. I know. Oh, stay with me as long as you can. I wish I could hear voices. Hopefully, the rain that came down, that's all we're going to get. But these gusts are continuing. It's so fucking hot. Oh. And she's disabled, so if we get flooded again, I have so little energy. I can't see from the radar whether things are quietening down. Oh my God, if this rains harder, it's going to flood out the house again. Yeah.
Can I get you to move your car next to that container just to make sure that no damage happens to it? When you park it like right next to the container, it'll just be out of the way, and I don't want anything that can hurt it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, what am I doing? You want to go in? You can go in. Go ahead. It's okay, sweetheart. My gorgeous bookend. Okay. Oh, well, life is getting very exciting, isn't it? I can't believe the internet is still going. I had to move my car because stuff is blowing off the roof. And the son-in-law is here, and he said the roofers are coming. I guess once the winds die down, they'll be able to maybe get a roof up there. But I have to tell you, Bookend, I've never known a cat to not be scared of anything. Oh, thank you, basketball fan. Thank you. I can't do it anymore. I'm so flippin' tired. Yeah. Things in life. All right, maybe it's dying down. still have this gray cloud over us. I'm shaking. I'm shaking. But in part, it has to do with the wind. In part, it's the other windy environment. Okay, so I don't know entirely where we are here, but it looks like the gusts have died down. I hope they stay down. I hope this isn't moving down. Come on. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. All right. So, all right, it may... No, the winds are picking up again. It may be dying down a bit. You just got here buffering already. Well, Dawn, I don't think you know what's going on here. No, he didn't even come into the house. Well, he did, just to tell me to move my car. So... this is what, look, just like that woman was talking about in Houston. I know I'm in... What are you doing biting me? I know I'm in the elderly category, but I don't feel like I'm an elderly woman. I've never... Yeah, you get anxious, you get scared. You're like, what? You've experienced already a roof... Yeah. Hey, Louisiana Skywatch, is there anybody, because I can't seem everything, I can't get these radar sites to work, neither can she, my subscriber. It's not loading correctly. I don't know. If there's... Whew. Well... Thanks, Bella. These winds just don't let up either. They go on for hours. Thanks, Louisiana. I wish there was, It's Tucson. I don't know. It's Pima County. And I know that they had a severe weather alert for Pima County. Oh, wait. okay, so it's been driven south. Pima County. One near Sonita, Santa Cruz County. So I don't even know where I am anymore. I've been so, look, it's very hard to just continue on. You're in a place that you know that you have to leave, and you can't find a place, and you just stop thinking, why do I keep going? If I stop what I'm doing here, that'll be it. I even stop for a little while, I'll have a very difficult time getting back into it. This is keeping my brain going. But in terms of the newness, everything unfamiliar, you don't know what county you're in, it literally has just blown my brain, blown my mind. And it's very hard. The rains come. So, the winds do not seem to be passing. Oh, what fun. I was just wondering if you could send them on Twitter, or is that too much of a pain in the ass? Louisiana. It's so weird to be going through this, to be scared, and you're like looking at everybody talking about music, and I did love the Dead, by the way. You'll email. It's not. Biden may have even passed already. It's so not Joe Biden. Trump knew about this weaponry. In an interview, he talked about his uncle being brilliant, that he comes from a brilliant family. But he talked about the weapons that they would be using that would shock the world. I'm paraphrasing. He knows. Operation Warp Speed. These people are the puppets. And they, I did see the sky today. I even took a video of it, and it was ugly. So this is the sky. And it was, you see this blue that you're seeing in this video? It wasn't there. I mean, it was so gray. It looked hazy, but there was no fog. It wasn't fog. You can't see the mountains. And this is supposed to be a clear day. And apparently, people were commenting on mainstream media, meteorologist reports or whatever, about how they were asking what was wrong with the sky. And they were just saying that it was hazy and it'll clear up. You see the pulsating frequencies also? The camera going out of focus and bouncing back in? That you should see clearly. That was another frequency pulse. And yeah, I mean, it looked... This is what people consider to be a clear day. Yeah. I'd say not. Holy shit, this is a lot. And yeah, I loved being outside. You guys have no clue who I used to be. I loved being outside. If it was a nice day, I was out early morning, all afternoon, into the evening. I loved it. I can't be outside here because the sun is so brutal. The heat feels, I don't even have a word to describe it. And apparently in the desert it's supposed to get cool once the sun goes down. It hasn't been getting cool. You walk outside and the sun is down and it feels like you have a heater blowing hot air on you. Smoke from Canada. Repeat. All right, I think we might have lucked out. And escaped a torrential downpour, which is really good. And I can't tell by the sky anymore. Our thunderstorms, remember? Oh, we knew they were coming. And when they came about, there was nothing scary. It was wonderful because you knew what it was going to bring. Deep, deep blue skies. Cool air. Humidity lifted. Wonderful. That's not what we have anymore. We haven't had that in years. In years. So this is supposed to be a thunderstorm. Really? No. Sorry. And the rains here do not take away the heat. I'm complaining. Well, since this is still going, all right, well, tornadoes in New York, farm got hit hard, their barn, well, all the farm, that goes into Texas. Town of Eden in New York, a whole lot of people got tornadoed. These are the farm owners, and they're looking at massive damage. They had a lot of livestock. Vermont, one dead in Vermont after the flooding.
In a flash, roads in Barre, Vermont turned into rivers late Wednesday.
Say we're in a heightened state of anxiety, that would be an understatement.
The flooding comes 1 year to the day.
Eventually, we're not going to have any.
Was your abstract episode 29, 8 states banning chemtrails? What on earth is going on? And I will link up the post where not only do you have the actual podcast itself, but you have the breakdown of all of the states and the legislation involved. Tennessee, Illinois.
It doesn't matter. Trolling weather. So,
myself, honestly, when I keep hearing myself say that.
Let's just say that while you may be living, in an area where you haven't suffered the consequences, things are still pretty much the same. Nothing is the same in the world anymore. Everything has been transformed. And unfortunately, I do believe they're accelerating all of the destruction that they're going to be bringing upon a whole lot more. Between the economy and the weather and the food, and I just wish that families would have meetings and pull together, and if they have children that are renting, that they bring them back home, because you can't do this alone. You have to have family around. That's who this guy posting, he's a YouTube meteorologist, and he's posting on pop-up storms in Texas. Pop-up storms. So,
pilots are, quote, hardened to humanity, unquote, and could care less about killing off unwanted or leeching aspects of America and the world. I swear to you, the majority of the pilots are like machines. I call them tanker terminals.
But we're not going to get anywhere with these, because too many people would say, oh, that's just somebody who just, wanted to post something on the internet and yada, yada, yada. World Economic Forum. No laughing matter. Can comedy help us tackle climate change? I don't know if this live stream is actually working. I don't know anything anymore. Oh God, I'm so tired. Wow. Iceland might be the place to go. Oh, wow. They're prepping Kamala Harris for when Biden... It is... See, the thing that gets me, and it's not lost on me, that all of this is a reflection of the American people. Boy, oh boy. Kamala Harris. Can you imagine? Oh. Can you imagine Kamala Harris beating Trump? I'm not for either of them, and I think most of you understand my position. Get out of the matrix, because they're all bought and sold. Okay. Okay. But they put on an election, and the winner is Kamala Harris. What do you think the Trump supporters will do? There ain't no escape. There just ain't no escape. Unless you can get the hell out of this country fast, there's no escape. And Gregory Mannarino, inflation halted, 100% proof, but this is a lie. 10-year yield craters. Things are not good, guys. We are careening towards a cement wall, and yeah, eventually it catches up to everyone. Who's damaged goods? Alright, I'm going to... Does seem like the winds have died down, although it's still pretty windy. I'm
one of the only Americans that live in my complex now. If I go to take a walk,
the link is in the chat.
walk around the neighborhood with my son, almost nobody speaks English. And all of them look at me like I'm the odd man out. Like, what's this white girl doing here in our neighborhood? If I go to the pool, it's almost all Spanish speaking or Middle Eastern speaking families. Like, I am one of the only English speaking Americans in my complex. And that doesn't seem right to me. How is this okay that I, an American, am being conquered basically in my own home? Is anybody else upset with this? Is anybody else noticing this? That we're now made to feel out of place? And I'm not even talking about race. I'm not talking about race. When I see a fellow black person, I'm like, yes, you're an American. Like, thank you for being here with me side by side. Because it has nothing to do with race. I'm speaking about fellow Americans being pushed out of their homes and being conquered by people who aren't from here, people who don't speak our language. It feels wrong. I don't see how this is okay, and this doesn't seem like a strength for us. This diversity thing doesn't seem like it's going good. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Am I being irrational? Am I being irrational that I feel uncomfortable in the fact that I'm like the only one of my neighbors that speaks English and actually has an ancestry here in America, that can like go to a cemetery and see my grandma and grandpa who are buried here? Am I wrong for feeling like that shouldn't be the case? I don't think that I am. I think that this is perfectly natural to be upset that my home is being conquered by foreigners.
Not too long ago, the European white man came and conquered land. They were the foreigners. I wish we could all just get along, but no. So, alright, even though the winds are still kicking up, I think the stress level that I was experiencing has dissipated, but now my legs are so sore, I'm sore, I don't like stress, and I can't seem to get out of it. I don't like it. Whew. Alright, you guys. Thank you for staying with me. Even though I wish you were here, I wish I could see faces, I wish I could hear voices, I wish I could have a conversation, I wish. That doesn't seem to be the case. Yeah, you don't know what my life used to be. I used to laugh. My friends, oh my God, laughed a lot. Be safe, help people in need. Be a source of care and compassion for people. When people are going through having to suffer the consequences of anything, it's probably best not to say when you're still, well, it's going to happen to all of us. When they're in the moment, because you're still comfortable and no one knows what is going to be happening. I've heard that from a lot of people. Well, it's going to happen to all of us. And it kind of, it's a little diminishing of what the person is going through. When people are going through holy shit moments, you might want to say, holy shit. Yeah. Hope to see you tomorrow night. Thank you for hanging with me during this lovely time. Be kind, be caring, be compassionate, help people in need. Live honestly, speak honestly. Be a trustworthy human being, which means you speak your word, you keep it. It's easy.